Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 240 pounds from Florida, Ricky Hunter. His opponent in this corner, 245 pounds from New York City, Adrian Adonis.
Adrian Adonis in the streets of New York against the Floridian, Rick Hunter. Adonis, like Ron Starr that I mentioned, also in the Phenom class. In the last, they have only been wrestling a few years, and already I tell you they have drawn capacity crowds in many, many places. Adrian Adonis in the dark trunks. And against Rick Hunter. Sandy Barr, Dandy Sandy Barr, as he is known. Is the third man in the ring, one of the dapper dressers of the refereeing art, if it isn't art. Certainly not a science, I'll tell you that. Takedown by Rick Hunter on Adrian Adonis. Both men trying to get an advantage, neither one able to. Now a body lock by Adonis, the takedown, but not able to get any hold, now trying to get one. But not very well applied, Rick Hunter, not well enough applied to stay with it. So he dropped it and rolled to his feet. Go for the takedown, body lock from behind. Adrian Adonis. And they break cleanly. They went into the ropes. Sandy Barr said, let's have a break, and they did. Armbar, Adrian Adonis. On Rick Hunter. Rick Hunter, a main eventer. South America, in Tokyo, down in Southern California. In fact, throughout the Orient, not only Tokyo. Coming to the West Coast, he's in one of two semi-main events tonight. A caliber of wrestling on the West Coast, probably never better. And that's one of the reasons that the likes of Rick Hunter has to work in what becomes a preliminary on our syndicated show, although it is one of the semi-main events of the evening. We've got a barn burner. You're going to see Ron Starr in action in our main event, so stay with us for that one. Escape cleanly by Adrian Adonis. He tries to come back with a leg dive, unable to make it. They're into the ropes, and a break is called for. Will it be clean? It will be. Takedown with a headlock by Hunter. Again, a welcome as we make our debut appearance in the Bay Area. San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose, all around. We'll be telling you about some great cards coming up at the Cow Palace there in San Francisco. Leapfrog and a rolling leg takedown. Adrian Adonis showing some of the moves that he has. Good work, Adrian Adonis. Rolling leg takedown. Rick Hunter in a little bit of trouble. Folks in San Francisco will be getting the show on a delayed basis, so occasionally bits of information that we give you might be out of date. So we hope that you will understand from time to time. Hope that we're going to be bringing big-time wrestling your way for a long time to come. Adonis kicked off, caught, coming off the ropes by the feet of Hunter, but he was able to grab one and comes up with a toe hold. Toe hold topping a leg lock. Adrian Adonis, one fall to a TV time limit, or to a straight time limit. The main event goes to the TV time limit. Adrian Adonis, who teams frequently with Ron Starr, that we've talked about. Starr, who you're going to see later on today's main event. Make a sensational young team. One of the hottest in the world today. And of course, at the time of the taping, Ed Wiskowski, who will be appearing on the show today, shares the World Tag Team title with Playboy Buddy Rose. So the talent in wrestling, well, I'll tell you, it's back and forth between San Francisco and Seattle area. Sit outs. Coming up with leg scissors. Rick Hunter. Rolling backwards and coming up on it. Adonis trying to get a pin out of it. Nearly did. And a roll around. One time, not enough to put Adonis away. And he can't get the shoulders down. Now flips over on it. Rick Hunter in against Adrian Adonis. Hunter from Florida. Adrian Adonis fought his way up in the streets of New York. And a half crab. And Hunter in some trouble now. Referee Sandy Barr just out of. You see his arm coming into camera left. He has his hand there ready to tap Adrian Adonis in the shoulder at the moment that Hunter might give into this hold, but he's not doing it. Half crab, and he's got it turned over, and they're into the ropes. That took a little bit of movement and a little bit of putting up with a world of hurt by Rick Hunter to get out of that one. Up, trying to get the circulation back in that left wheel. Rick Hunter, right of your screen, Adrian Adonis to the left. Adonis shooting for the side headlock, missed. They roll into the ropes. Sandy Barr calls for a break. So whip into the ropes off the break. Arm drag slam by Hunter on Adonis. And again. Adonis, and again. Whipped down and up with a wing lock is Adonis. Adonis whipping Hunter this time. Goes for the shoulder throw. A cradle. Body scissors, check that. Body scissors by Hunter, not enough to get the pin. Not well enough applied. Thrown off. Going for the grapevine. They're shooting for the grapevine. A takedown is the cradle, and a victorious one by Adrian Adonis. The outside cradle. Rick Hunter shooting for the grapevine or the abdominal stretch. Missed it with the outside cradle. Coming up with a win, Adrian Adonis.